we actually found HopeWell because they had a farm fair, and so they only live like HopeWell's 3 miles from where we live, and we were just driving around one afternoon and we saw the signs for farm fair, and so we drove in and we walked around and we saw everything, and Brianna and I were just taken. We loved the sense of the quietness that was there. We loved the animals, and we loved Jody and Ty because there's just this sense of, they bring a sense of peacefulness, but you can tell that their hearts are in the right place to want to be able to help others. And so we asked them about volunteering, and we've been hooked ever since. I actually started as a volunteer, and my daughter and I, and then we've developed into helping in a greater need. HopeWell Ranch actually has an $86,000 a year sort of functional need, and so we don't have funds for that, and so then we have to go out and get those funds to help us. And so one of the things that I'm doing this year is I'm acting as one of the chairs for fund development, and so we're putting on a spring event on April 20th at the Soaring Casino, and so there's a ton of details for that in that organization. We're getting sponsors for tables, we get gift baskets for our live and silent auction, so there's a whole host of things, getting volunteers to work for that. And so as a board member, I do that aspect with some other volunteer members, which is wonderful, but there's also the aspect of coming in and helping at the ranch when we do have programs, because we work solely off of volunteers. So the only person that is paid at HopeWell is actually Jody, who is the executive director.
Just distribute them all. We have more if you want more. Just distribute them all over the place. Have you figured out how to tell her the other one yet? I haven't really looked at the other one. There's no wrong way. That's how.
You know, we have spiritual growth, we have emotional growth, and that physical growth. For a lot of little ones, for example, they don't have that core strength, and so because of their physical disabilities, and so by riding that horse and just letting their muscles relax and focusing on that core strength, it helps their balance, it helps their sensory issues, helps their ADHD stuff that's going on. And so that's the beauty of the component with working with the horses, is that it's not just one piece. You're not just learning how to ride a horse. Right, you get that broader perspective on how. My granddaughter actually rode this past summer, and she has sensory issues and attention. She's an Energizer bunny, right? And so what we noticed was when she was done riding, there was a calmer sense of her day, but also she wasn't like running into things for that sensory component, and so it made a tremendous difference for her in that time that she was riding. My youngest daughter, Brianna, has mild cerebral palsy, and she has a lot of muscle weakness, and so after, you know, that core strength for her and the development of her legs while riding and holding on, she feels so much better, and she doesn't feel like she's walking off kilter. And so that physical component for her, but also that mental clarity sort of clicks for her, and you build a sense of confidence when you get to ride on your own and you get to tend to those horses. So again, you're looking at spiritual and emotional and physical growth.